I've asked you all before, what promise is too big? Has God given you a promise that's so big that in your flesh you're so afraid of it? I have. He's given me two. Both in November of 2020, he gave me two promises, and they're both very big. And right now, both in the flesh, I don't see a way how. I cry. I do tug of war with God all the time. But one thing that's true about God is if you show him that your faith is truly in him and not in his promise, man, God will work out wonders. Let me tell you something. This morning alone, I almost got pulled over and I called on the name of Jesus. And while that seems simple to some of y'all, it's not to me. I started shaking. My whole body was trembling as the thought of law enforcement pulling me over. It's just something I don't enjoy having happen to me. I was going 3 miles over the speed limit. But I had to post this today. One of the promises God gave me was my house would be paid off, debt-free in my name. And I'm a single mom and I struggle financially a lot. And I'm behind, and foreclosure has been looming for a number of years now. But yet the fruit of God, his hand keeps stepping into it and keeps helping me avoid such paperwork going to court. Only God, because I don't know how y'all. I pray over my house. I anoint my house all the time. I put oil all over it. But it's in God's timing, not mine. I try not to panic when I see the mail. I try not to panic when I see phone calls, this, that, and the other. I've tried modifications a number of times, but the lender refuses to work with me. But God, that's all I can say. Second promise was for marriage, for my marriage. I want to be a wife again. I am a wife, rather. And he gave me the promise. The person he gave the promise that would be my husband. He didn't tell that man he's my husband. So right now in the flesh, that man has decided to move on with somebody else. This is hard, y'all. This is hard. Everything in my flesh wants to just, I quit. I give up, God. I can't do this. I'm not strong enough. I don't have what it takes. But if God says I do, God says he put it in me. God says stand on his word and stand in blind faith. Something I've never seen anybody in front of me walk out before, true blind faith. I'm the first one called to do it. I'm going to stand in that, y'all. It seems crazy to me. It seems crazy in my flesh. And if I tell anybody else my story, I've told very, very, very few amount of people. But I'm sharing it publicly because maybe you're somebody who's fallen behind. Bills, mortgage, rent, and you're facing something that's uber big. Trusting God like never. Nothing you've ever seen.